Barry makes landfall. Weakens to tropical. Video by Washington Post. Update: Barry has made landfall in Louisiana and has weakened to a tropical storm. The National Hurricane Center is warning of dangerous storm surge, heavy rains, and strong winds. National Hurricane Previous report. New Orleans U carrying off. The Coast Guard rescued more than a dozen people from the flooded remote island of Isle de Jean Charles, south of New Orleans, where water had risen so high that some residents were clinging to rooftops. But in the Big Easy, video showed water overtopping a levee in Plaquemines Parish, an area south of New Orleans, where fingers of land extend deep into the Gulf of Mexico. Officials were still. More than 70,000 customers were without power Saturday morning, including 66,830 in Louisiana and 3,140 in Mississippi, according to. Barry had strengthened into a Category 1 hurricane by Saturday morning, with maximum sustained winds of 75 mph 120 km per hour, the National Hurricane Center said. Storms become. Officials predicted Barry would make landfall near Morgan City, west of New Orleans. The small town had, though expected to be a weak hurricane, Barry threatened disastrous flooding across a swath of the Gulf Coast. By Saturday morning, slideshow by Photo Services. The rains inundated the remote Isle de Jean Charles, about 45 miles 72 kilometers south of New Orleans. Coast Guard rescue. The downpours were also lashing coastal Alabama and Mississippi. Parts of Dauphin Island. Water was flowing over a back. Officials said they were worried the water could close Highway 23, cutting off a key road and the rest of the parish to the south. Much of Plaquemines. Barry was moving so slowly, it was likely that heavy rain would continue throughout the weekend, Graham said. There were predictions. Water was flowing over a back. Officials said they were worried the water could close Highway 23, cutting off a key road and the rest of the parish to the south. Much of Plaquemines. There was one piece of good news late Friday night. Forecasters said the Mississippi River was expected to crest in New Orleans at about 17.1 feet (5.2 meters) on Monday, not 19 feet (5.8 meters) as had been earlier predicted. The levees protect. Authorities told at least 10,000 people in exposed, low-lying areas along the Gulf Coast to leave, but no evacuations were ordered in New Orleans, where officials urged residents to shelter. It's Associated Press reporters Rebecca Santana and Sarah Blake Morgan in New Orleans. J. Reeves in Baton. Search for location/city.
Raindrop, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.